Alright guys, this is going to be a desk tour. I've had quite a lot of requests and doing one, so I thought what the hell. Took some time out and I've actually gone ahead and done it. Now, this is probably going to be the cleanest you're going to see my desk. Trust me when I say that. This is the cleanest you're going to see it. So let's not waste any more time and start. This is the desk, IKEA desk. I bought this about, I think it was 2.5 years ago. Got it from IKEA. They still sell it. I can't remember what the name is, but that is what the desk looks like. Okay, I picked up for £90 back then, and funny enough, I was in IKEA a few weeks back, and it was the same price, near enough. I think it was just £10 cheaper. So it's a really good quality desk, really solid. So let's start off with what's on the top. Here I've got the JBL Mobile Edition speakers. I think it's called the Mobile Tour. Got it recently. I still have to do a review for it. It's speakers for the MacBook, which is there. It's connected directly to the MacBook, and I also use it for my iPhone occasionally. It works off batteries, or it works off the mains, which I have at the moment. I wouldn't say it's a dock for the iPhone, because I consider a dock something that you stick on and it charges at the same time when it plays music. But this just plays music, it doesn't charge your iPod or your iPhone, so I wouldn't consider it as a dock. But these speakers, seriously, are probably the best speakers I've actually used. They're mobile, very stylish, and in fact I'm not going to go too much into it. I'm going to leave it for the review, which is coming up soon, I think. That's the Blue Snowflake mic, which I have done a review on. The link for that should be appearing somewhere on the screen. Really good mic, very good for Skype, Ustream, which I haven't really touched upon yet. I made a channel and I think I started the stream once, but never really got anywhere. I don't know if I should do Ustreams or not. iPod Shuffle, I bought that a few months ago at a cracking price of £15. It's a 1 gig shuffle, second generation. Use it now and then, not too much, as I got my iPhone with me. So next up is Apple Remote. Can't remember the last time where I actually used this. Oops, and an SD card, which I just found by doing this desk tour. Nice to know I've been cleaning my desk up. O2 broadband, I think in the United States you've got something similar in Sprint, I think it's called. It's basically just a USB dongle for your Wi-Fi broadband. You can use it anywhere. I haven't tested it, it just came through the door the other day. SIM card, the monitor you should all be aware of. If you aren't, then it's shame on you. It's probably one of the first reviews or the first videos that I've done on my channel. Loads of cables running at the back of this. Nice to see how the monitor's actually covered it up. But loads of cables. As you can see, my MacBook is actually full. Here is the speaker, the wire for the speakers, the JBL speakers. That is directly connected to this here. This is the monitor cable. This is the cable for this external hard drive, which I'll get to in a minute. This is the cable for the USB hub, which is underneath the desk, which I'm going to show you. Ethernet cable next to it, and that's the power cable. To the right hand side we've got an I've got an Epson printer, which I'm not really too keen on, because it's not too Mac friendly. It prints fine from a Mac, that's not a problem, but I can't check the ink levels and I can't change the ink itself from the Mac. It's an old printer, and for me to change the ink I have to connect a Windows laptop up, and that's a different scenario in itself, so I'm just looking for any excuse to get rid of it. But apart from that, it works fine, but it's just a mission when your ink's run out. I've got to go to the other room, get a laptop, switch that on, and then Windows, we all know how that works. Right hand side, we've got stapler. Always like having a physical keyboard, I was going to say a calculator. Pens, notepads, more SIM cards. This is the external Western Digital hard drive, 320 gig. Got this I think about a month ago. It's working really fine actually. The reason why I like this is because it's just one cable and that's it. It's USB powered, always a bonus. Underneath this, and I've still got this, is the hard drive which comes with the MacBook when you first buy it. I changed the internal hard drive of the MacBook a few months ago, or a few weeks ago. I did make a video on the upgrade. So this is the 160 gig, and the one inside that is 320 gig, 7200 RPM. So I changed that, and I've still got this. This is the Logitech mouse, which I've also done a review on. Very, very good mouse. Takes only one AA battery and it lasts for ages. This is the second time I've changed it in a period of 7 or 8 months. 7 months? No, I'm lying. 5 months. Only twice have I had to change it. It's very, very good. Again, the review should be coming up on the screen somewhere just now for you to take a look at. Right next to it is the Apple keyboard, which again is absolutely flawless. I love this keyboard. One of the best keyboards that I've actually ever used. Very, very nice, very sleek. Definitely would recommend it to anyone. It works off Bluetooth, which works. Some people say they have a problem, but I've never actually had a problem with it. Earphones. I hate it when this happens to your earphones. It takes so much time. Sony earphones. This is the normal standard ones. I hate the in-ear ones because they keep falling out my ear. Apparently they're not friendly towards some people. And on the left hand side we have some paper, or more or less I've got some paper. University stuff. Don't think anything's underneath it. This is why you shouldn't go to uni. On the left hand side, more books. On the bottom is printer paper. More printer paper underneath it, and at the back in that bag is an Xbox 360 external HD DVD drive. I think that's what you call it. It's the HD drive for the Xbox, which I picked up for about £20 a few months ago, thinking that I could play HD DVDs on my Mac. That wasn't the case, so it's just lying way at the back. It's actually still in brand new condition, believe it or not. And directly underneath the monitor or the desk is the Belkin 6-port USB hub. Now the reason why I've got these screws is to support this. This, on the back of it, I've got blue tack on, and the screws I've put up recently, that is because the blue tack comes off after a few weeks and this whole thing just falls onto the ground, and then that causes some of the devices to stop working. So I've got to put the USB port out and then put it back in, and then it works. So these little things are just support for support, so even if the blue tack does come off, then it's not going to fall on the ground. That's some tidy neat cables. This is actually my old router. In fact, the router's missing. It's a Netgear one. The cables are here, but someone's bumped the actual router itself. But the cables that are going into this Belkin 6-port hub this is the actual cable for the hub, so this goes into the loops, and I've just actually switched that off. Now this is the cable for the actual hub going into the MacBook. This is the Snowflake mic, USB powered printer cable, second external hard drive, and this is the cable for the Sony camera that I'm actually recording off just now, which is a W300 Sony. This is the Bluetooth, Bluetooth for the mouse, the Logitech mouse, this one here, and this is just a memory stick. Let's move on. My drawer, don't think you want to see inside that. More books, more uni books, and this is the second external hard drive. This one I got quite a while back. I think it's a Maxtor 400 gig. I got this a few months back, and I don't really like this one because it's not portable. It's not portable compared to this one here. See how tiny this thing is? Look how gigantic this thing is. Plus it's got like 3 different cables coming out the back of it. Okay, maybe I'm lying, it's 2 cables coming out of it. And dumbbells, got to keep fit, don't you? This is actually a parking fine. This was actually meant to go in the bin because I usually keep a bin, a plastic bag here, so it must have slipped out and just gone in there. Haven't paid it. You know, I only overstayed for 10 minutes and a £30 fine. Do you think that's fair? I don't. But anyways, that's it for this review. It'd be interesting to see what your desk looks like. Please post a comment, post a video response to this video, show me what your desk looks like. It's always good to have an idea of what other people have, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.